Hi. My name is Elizabeth.
So beautiful. Yeah.
And what is your name, dear?
My name is Julia.
Well, hello, Julia. It is so glad to have you here on the show again.
I know, it's just fun.
Yes, especially the subject we're going to talk about. The subject is fun. We're going to have fun.
The subject. Oh, I love the subject.
And it's a very important subject.
Oh, yes, very important.
Very important.
Oh, very important.
We're going to be talking about the dating rules.
Oh, you stuttered. What was that? I didn't get that.
The dating rules.
Is that a hard word for you to say?
Well, I haven't had the best experiences with
Dating?
dating.
Dating?
Right. It's a touchy area, which is why we're going to talk about it today.
Okay.
Except we're not going to use the word
dating.
Right.
We're going to togetherliness?
That's a good word for it. Togetherliness. That is what we're going to be talking about. The rules of togetherliness.
Okay.
Thank you for helping me come up with that.
Of course.
Good
That's
word.
why I'm here. That's why I'm here.
Of course. It's always good to have a second brain around.
Of course it is.
Just amazing the amount of information and intellect that you can get from a brain.
Yes.
And to have another one around is just double.
Oh my word, it's amazing. I love it.
Yeah. Anyways, folks, we are so glad to have you here with us.
Hi.
I'm so excited.
Excited. I love it.
So, to the rules of dating. Where should we start?
Well, number one.
Yes.
Let's start with number one.
Okay, what is number one?
Number one is... Go for it. You're hosting this show.
Okay. Number one. Don't do anything wrong.
Or stupid.
Yes. That's the number one rule of togetherliness.
Most important.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, the second.
Number two.
When you are asking a girl out, boys.
This is for the boys.
Boys, if you want to be separated from boys and be considered men, you need to call the girl. You get her number and you call her.
They can't call you. That's just against the rules.
That's right. I mean, she may not know you that well.
Exactly.
Maybe you haven't been friends forever and you're not that well of an acquaintance, and she would be uncomfortable calling you.
That's why you ask for her number and never give your number to her. No.
Correct. You are so smart. Yes.
I'm just second brain here.
Yes. So call the girl. Pick up the damn phone and call the girl.
Yes, the phone.
The phone. Or ask her in person.
Yes. Never email it.
Never email.
No chatting.
No Facebook.
Or
no
MySpace.
Twitter, Skype. In person or on the telephone. Do you know why?
Why?
I will tell you why.
Okay, cool.
This is why, for me, I would like for a man to call me or ask me in person, because I feel like he appreciates me enough and I'm special enough that he would go a little out of his comfort zone, make himself a little bit vulnerable and uncomfortable.
Just go out there.
Right, and just step out there and take a chance. You ask me on Facebook,
It just means that you're on there and you're like, oh, hey, this person's online. Let's talk.
Yeah. I want to know that I'm important enough for you to go out there and get me, because I'm not coming after you.
We are in our hearts, but it's your job to actually come after us.
We want to know that our hearts are safe with you, and if you don't step out there and take a chance for it, we think you don't value it enough.
Exactly.
So call the girl or ask her in person.
Yes.
Okay, we can move on from this one now. Write it down.
We have to stress this because guys, they just don't get this. They just
Write it down.
I
And keep a list everywhere you will see it. You know, on the TV, on your video game controller, everywhere.
Oh,
on the
video game
bathroom
controller is such a good idea.
door.
Bathroom.
On
A refrigerator. Did you already say
Yeah,
refrigerator?
I didn't. That's a good idea. On the refrigerator. And maybe on the toilet seat.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We would say something like, you know, a book, but
Gods don't read.
anyways, moving on. We don't want to bash guys. This is not.
No.
That's not what this is about.
Guys don't read that much.
We are just
Pointing
giving you
out-
some pointers.
Yes, pointers.
Because you seem to lack the knowledge of what you need to do. Because some of you are really nice guys.
Mm-hmm.
You know, really nice, just clueless.
Yes.
Clueless.
Good word.
Yes. So we are cluing you in.
Mm-hmm.
So that you are with clue.
Clues.
Yes.
Okay. Next one.
Okay, I want you to do number 3.
Number 3.
Yes, number 3.
But you're okay. Number 3.
You got this, girl. Number 3.
I'm trying to breathe. I don't know. Okay.
It's just number 3, dear.
Okay. Number 3.
You got it.
Oh, I got it. Okay. Don't ever, when going on a date with a girl, ever bring a friend along.
Correct.
Yes, it's a date. It's you and the girl. Don't bring a friend along because you're just gonna end up talking to that guy the whole time.
Now we're talking about like a first date kind of thing,
Yes,
right?
first
Okay.
date, like-
okay.
If it's a group date, that's fine. But first date, you're trying to figure out if you guys are gonna work out or not.
Right.
Never bring a friend along.
Right. You need to allow yourself the chance to get to know each other.
Yep.
And sometimes it may work to do it in a group setting, like if you've already set up like a double date, you know, with your friend or something that's setting you up. If
Yes.
you're being set up by someone, then it's acceptable
Yes.
to go on a group date.
But-
But if you're asking her out,
Like we've previously.
yes, and
spoke
it's your
about.
first date, you should go alone. And to dinner. Take her
Yes.
to dinner or somewhere where you talk. Don't ever take a girl to a movie on your first date.
No.
You can't learn anything.
Yeah, you're just watching a screen.
Yeah, you're just sitting there and
Unless
you're
you're just there to-
listening and watching something else besides the two of you.
Yeah. Unless you're just making
You're
out,
not
which is
going to learn
stupid.
anything.
Stupid, by the way.
Yeah. So dinner or somewhere where you can talk, like
Yes.
coffee.
But nothing creepy, like where it's only.
Right. Preferably a public place where there are
Yes.
others around, but not with you.
Yes.
Yes.
If you're at like.
You can be of the place, but not. Well, you can be in the place, but not of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a dark, lonely beach. No.
No, that's just creepy. That's gonna creep her out and make her think that you're like a murderer or something.
A creeper, you know,
Right.
stalker.
And when you're on the date, don't talk about animals that you've killed when driving in your car.
Oh, no.
Because most
No,
likely
no,
the
no.
girl's gonna like animals.
Oh, no.
And if you laugh about it or you tell a story about killing an animal, unless she's like deranged or something, she's not gonna laugh about it. Only the crazy girls laugh about animals getting killed.
Did you run over a rabbit?
We don't need to talk about that, dear.
Okay.
I didn't kill it, I just ran over it.
And then you laughed.
It still makes me laugh. Anyways, I believe that it got up and it hopped away.
Okay.
Yes, because I didn't see it on my way back. Because I went back to make sure. Not really. I just had to drive back the same way and it wasn't there. So it walked away or
Somebody
crawled
shoved it off the
away
wall.
or something. So I didn't kill it.
Mhm.
I didn't laugh at killing an animal. I would never do that.
Okay.
Anyways, this is not my confession time. This is rules for togetherness.
Togetherliness.
Oh, togetherliness. I'm sorry, I messed up your new word.
Uh-huh.
Togetherliness. Okay. Rule number 4. Now, I do have to tell you, we are given each of these an individual number, but really they all count as number 1.
Yes.
Because they are all just as important.
Except for number 1, that's the...
Right, that's the number 1 of all number 1s.
Yes, everything else is just sub number 1s.
Right, and remember what was number 1? Don't do anything wrong or stupid.
Yes,
and this is just what is considered wrong or stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And the number 4 would be always open the doors everywhere you go. Open the car door, the restaurant door, any door you're going through and she's going through, you best open that door.
Open it.
Open the door, or
And
she may just walk through and leave you behind.
the thing is, you have to open the door for her to go through first. You can't just open the door and just kind of like hold it open, hoping that she's going to come up behind you. No.
You hold it open and you let her go first.
Yes, it's...
First.
She's number 1 in this whole reason why you're going out.
She is a princess.
Yes.
You are a frog until proven otherwise.
Yes. And you have to prove it right. Like, which leads to number 5. Always pay for the whole date. The whole
Togetherliness.
Togetherliness. Exactly.
Yes.
You're
pay.
together.
You pay.
You are the man. You are the leader. You are the one who began this whole thing.
She needs to know that you can take care of her.
Provide.
It is not that she is trying to mooch off of you, okay? It is not that she's trying to take advantage of you or spend up all your money. There are inexpensive ways of togetherliness and creative ways where you don't have to spend lots of money. And you can show her that you, for one, you have a brain, and for 2, that you can find a way to do the things that you all would like to do together. You know, that shows that in the future you would know how to provide if she were to want a longer standing relationship with you, like say eventually marriage. You know, girls...
Don't get scared by that word though.
Girls think really far ahead. And when we meet guys, once we are of a certain age, we begin to think, how would this man work in my life? What can he add to my life? And where do I see him in my life? Do I see me standing next to him in a wedding gown, you know, with all the flowers and the fluff and all that stuff? And if I don't see him there, we're not going to be together very long. You know.
If you want to have a chance with this,
so
you're gonna have to pay for
you're
it.
going to want to pay for the date. Okay? And even if she's like, well, let me go half, most of the time she's probably just trying to be polite.
Or she's testing you.
Yes. So, you need to be adamant about paying. Unless, of course, you can tell. And now, you got to be really smart to be able to tell without knowing her very long. But if you can tell that she really, really means it, then you go ahead and let her do that. That's her thing. I don't necessarily always agree with that, but some girls prefer it that way, and that's okay. That's their prerogative. So you go ahead and you let them pay, okay? But if not, under no circumstance should she pay for your togetherliness. That's just wrong. Absolutely wrong. Don't do it.
No.
Okay, what we got next? What's number 6?
Number 6. What was number 6?
Oh, I remember.
Okay.
Don't talk about your exes on the first date.
Oh, I had that happen one time.
We all know we got exes. Everybody's got them. I mean, who doesn't have an ex?
Most of her exes live in Texas.
I know, I mean. But anyways, Don't talk about your exes on the first date. There will be time later on down in your relationship where you need to talk about your past and things like that. You know, some people prefer not to go there, but then some people, you know, they have a healthy relationship and they talk about those things eventually.
We're talking about the first date right now.
Really, really, on the first date, you don't need to spill all that stuff. You're just gonna, like, scare the girl away, because most of the time, I mean,
you're just showing off that how many people that you've been with. That's not the most attractive thing ever.
well, not even necessarily that. I mean, I went out with this guy once, and he just, like, bashed his ex's father. And I could tell right away that he had a problem with fathers.
Father figures.
And he wouldn't admit to having any part in the breakup of his marriage. Yes, he was married before. I didn't know that, which was a good thing to learn. But at the same time, you can mention it, but you don't need to talk about it the entire date. You know, like the person you're on a date with may want to know how long ago your last relationship was and how long it lasted, which is acceptable, because that's kind of like a credentials kind of thing that you want to know. Like Carfax, show me the Carfax. Well, show me the man facts. You know, so that is an appropriate topic. But all you need to do is give a simple explanation. You know, I was dating this girl for this long, and then we broke up however long ago. And that's all. That's all. And unless she asks you a question about it, then she don't want to hear any more. Okay? If I don't sit there and ask you to tell me all the details, then I don't want to know them. Okay.
And those are the first 6. We have a book out, or she has a book out. There's a little, like, side notes that I put in, but there's a book out with the rest of the stuff, and this is just a promotion video for that.
Yes, and the book is called Just Because a Man's Got Horses Don't Make Him a Knight.
Exactly. This beautiful title gets me every time. Just love it, just love it, just love it.
Yes, you should go out and buy the book. All the rules are in it. They're all in it.
It's the book is $14.99, but if you see this video, there's a coupon down at the bottom that will is it $5?
Yes, $5 off.
$5 off. So go ahead and get the.
I suggest this book for any man or any girl
who wants to give it to
woman. You know, there are some dating rules that apply to both genders, you know, and some that just apply to men or just apply to women, but they're all in there.
Yes.
We have 5,000 rules in this book.
Not that many, really.
Right.
It's amazing.
I mean, only 5,000.
Like, I've seen books with like 500,000. Ridiculous, but 5,000.
There's really only 5,000 that actually count.
Yes.
Okay? 5,000.
Yes.
And we threw in one extra, you know, just as a gift to you all.
Yes.
You know, you buy the book, 5,000 rules plus one. It's a great deal.
Amazing.
You can't find it anywhere else.
No.
Except Walmart.
Walmart's amazing.
Right, Walmart, it has everything, including our book. Yes.
So go to Walmart. Everybody goes to Walmart, so you just find it.
Right. You can only find it at Walmart or on our website. Well, and we do have a few out at Lowe's, just, you know, because for the men.
Oh, and Best Buy, I think.
Right. And I think we might have a couple at Macy's for the women.
Oh, right, Macy's.
Okay, so there's only a few places that you can get it besides our website and Walmart. But anyways, go out and get it. It's amazing. It'll change your life. And I have to tell you, being able to talk about this with y'all has made me able, to get over some of the things that have happened in my past with Togetherliness. And I can now say the word. I can say dating without stuttering. And I tell you, just talking about the book and talking about the rules, just, it gives you so much freedom. I mean, once you know these things, it's just wonderful. I don't understand why somebody wouldn't go out and get this book. I mean,
Ridiculousness.
just read it over a couple of days and start putting them into practice.
It's not that hard.
It's just, and there are quotes in there to help inspire you and motivate you and encourage you.
It's the one book that all guys want to read.
Yes, and I mean, we have quotes in there from famous women, famous men, about their dating experiences and things like that. We have Britney Spears, Colin Farrell, who else do we have?
And Angelina.
Right. I mean, we just have them all. We have them all. And just amazing amount of information for everybody out there.
Yes, everybody.
Go get it.
Go get it.
Go get it.
Get it.
Get it.
Yes.
You go get the book, you read it, and then you go get her. You go get her or you go get him. Go.
Go. Have a great day.
See ya.
Later.